So we're actually going to get you to build these houses and just have some fun with it. Jyoti, she does this professionally, so can you give us a little tip?
Of course, yes. So if you're using the store-bought icing, what I would do is you want to definitely make sure it's all mixed up. So grab your bag and ensure that.
Give it a massage, right?
Give it a little massage, knead it, get it all incorporated.
Nice and warm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll make it work, right? And then you want a pretty decent sized cut at the top. What I like to do when I'm using this stuff is, so if I'm decorating.
Yeah.
Oh, this stuff is.
It might be a little bit on the thick side. Oh, that's good.
Oh, here we go.
So if you're decorating it with it, Jyoti, do you want to make sure that you get like a nice thick line of it?
Yes, exactly. And what I like to do just to ensure everything sticks is leave it for a minute, let it get kind of tacky, and that way when you stick stuff onto it, it's not gonna move. Sometimes when you stick stuff onto it, as soon as it's piped, it starts coming off and like dragging it down. So you want it on for a few minutes, or a minute or two, and then start getting all your stuff on. And
it's like a false eyelash, everyone.
Basically.
You gotta give it some time to get tacky, and then you put it on. So yes, I dig it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so then I can tell that you already go right for like a color pattern because that's just the pro you are. But it is kind of nice though if you can pick a color palette.
Yeah, and there's so many things to use. You can use any sort of candy, sprinkles, whatever you want to put on a gingerbread house. Go to town. Do it all.
I love it.
I love maximalism, so just do it.
Okay, good. You guys get in there. You can start decorating. Shona, I know we're going to be talking a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to take Jyoti. We're going to talk a little bit about cookie boxes and an amazing recipe. So let's go back over there. Thank you, Randy. Amazing house. That was incredible. So good. Things that are like my eyes are dancing right now. Before the show, you don't understand how many times I had to slap my hand and not take anything in these boxes because you're going to show us how we can sort of set up and make a cookie box.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And then we're going to make an incredible recipe.
Yes.
So what have you done here?
So basically you can find any sort of box that you like. You can go to like a home decor store, a baking supply store. You can even get like the bulk store boxes, the paper ones, whatever you want, because it's all about what's actually inside the box, right? So what I like to do is I have about 6 types of cookies in each box.
Oh my gosh.
And there's about, in the small boxes, I would say there's about 2 of each cookie.
Okay.
In the larger boxes, there's about 6 of each cookie. So this is like the perfect hostess gift.
Yes.
It's a perfect thing for your Secret Santa. It's amazing. Yeah, and then you can add little candies and little candy canes just to like kind of pizzazz it up and make it just kind of come together, right?
It looks full, and that's the thing. You want to make sure, based on how many cookies you have, if you don't have that many, make the box smaller.
Yes.
Because you need it to look full. If this is a teacher gift, this can be anything. But yesterday on the show, we were just talking about, Pei Chen said she likes gifts that are consumables. And I think what's really lovely about it is you took the time to make these cookies, whereas I would buy the cookies.
Buy the cookies.
Okay.
Yes.
So, or you can do a mix. Or you can do a mix, right?
And then add some. I added caramel corn to the bottom, and it lifts everything up.
Oh, that's a good trick.
So it just brings it all higher up, so your box looks fuller.
It looks fuller.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a great recipe for us right now that you will want to add to your cookie box.
I have a Toblerone shortbread recipe, so this is my favorite recipe.
Yes.
If you don't want to use Toblerone, you can use any other chocolate. You can use milk chocolate, bittersweet.
If you don't want to use Toblerone, what's wrong with you?
I love
Just
Toblerone.
joking. Maybe it's not your thing. Maybe it's not your thing. I love Toblerone too. It's special.
It's so good during the holidays. So I just want to get your butter. I don't want this to go everywhere.
Right. It's shocking to me that you always come into the show wearing these cute outfits and you stay cute for the whole show.
I don't,
You do. It looks like it to me. And
I just wipe myself down.
Butter.
Butter and icing sugar everywhere.
Right.
So you want to get your butter and your icing sugar in. I would just
let me know if you want me to do anything.
You can even help me smooth it in. So you want to put on some gloves so we don't get
Now, the other thing I think that you have to think about, and I don't know, I'm not a baker, you would know better than me, but do you want the butter to be room temperature?
Yes.
Do you want it to be, right? You don't want it to be too cold?
Exactly. You know what I even like to do? Sometimes I take it out the night before I'm gonna bake. So if I'm baking in the morning, I'll take it out.
Yeah.
I'll leave it on my counter. It comes to room temperature overnight, and then you're good to bake right in the morning.
Love it.
You wanna get your vanilla in?
Ooh, that's the real stuff.
That's the real
I can tell.
stuff.
You brought me gloves for a toddler. You realize that, right?
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna spend the rest of the session putting these on. It's fine. That's fine. It's
You're
fine.
good.
I'm playing with you, sweetie. Okay, what do you want me to do?
Okay, so then we have our flour and our salt in here. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm not gonna do this because this takes a while.
Yeah, that's
You're gonna
fine.
get your Toblerone in,
Yeah.
and you're basically gonna have a dough
Ta-da!
that is nice and buttery and
Yeah.
uniform and smooth. You want it to be smooth, so you're gonna keep mixing. There's no way you can overmix shortbread, so
Oh,
just
that's
keep,
a good thing to know.
So just keep mixing it until it comes really, really nice and smooth. So you have
Okay.
your dough, you can form like a puck.
Yep.
And then all you wanna do is, this requires a little bit of muscle.
Oh, I can help you there.
You want to do that? You can dig right into that. Perfect. Yeah.
And do we want to smooth it out, spread it out?
Spread it out. It does rise a little bit, so
Okay.
it'll give you a little bit of a rise. Beautiful.
So this is going to go in sort of like a brownie would go in?
Kinda.
Like, are you going to be cutting it in little...
Yes.
Like squares?
Exactly.
Okay.
Perfect.
So say
that's
this is all done.
That's all done. So we put that in the oven. We bake it how we bake a cookie.
Yeah.
And then you have
Oh.
your Toblerone shortbread. Oh my gosh.
Here,
Wanna
I'll
help me?
put this, and you pull
What
it
would I
out.
do without you?
Oh my gosh,
And then
this is amazing. It's like brownie consistency. Look at that.
It's
So
so
take a look at it. It's nice
Yeah.
and thick.
And then you cut it while it's warm to
Yeah.
get nice, clean cuts.
Beautiful.
And then you have this beautiful Toblerone shortbread.
It's beautiful. We put all of Jyoti's recipes on our website along with a gallery of our favorite cookies, so that's something to look for. Be sure to check that out when you're planning your holiday baking.